center of the river. The countdown, 4 seconds to the 5-minute mark.
5 minutes.
Mark right there. And here it comes. Tony, are you ready over there on your side? Because I'm going to send you 6 of the coolest vehicles you've ever seen as they slowly start to come away from the dock. JMK's coming out. The Griggs Ace Hardware is out. Here comes Jimmy Shane, Tom Thompson, Greg Hop is coming, and Andrew Tate. They are all coming away in a late afternoon sun. Right to you, Tony Ott. Count them by.
Here it is, the 2017 HAPO Columbia Cup Final, and we are getting ready for some racing. And as you called it, here it comes, the 3, the Terminator. Here's the winner, and a big cheer just came out from the Pasco side as he crosses over the exit pin, followed up by the 12 Graham Trucking. Here comes the 11.
U3, Griggs Ace Hardware, Jimmy King.
There you go. There's a bunch of bolts right there. Still looking for the 99. Is the 99? He's
U12, Graham Trucking, J. Michael Kelly.
Come on now.
He's coming 4 minutes. Michael McDonald may want to remind our listeners, we've been running 4-lap heats. Got to go.
U9, Les Schwab Tires, Andrew Tate.
Winner take all.
5-lap final, and a reminder, the patrol boats out there are shooing you out of the water.
Outside the U11, Mr. Julio, J&D's Tom Thompson. On the inside, the U1, Home Street Bank, Miss Madison, Jimmy Shane.
As we see our first cut.
Nice job. The 9 has got speed. He's going to go into turn 2 and come smoking down the front chute. Okay, you got about 30 seconds to get to the entrance of 1. 30 seconds. 306 entrance. 306 entrance. Home Street followed you.
So J. Michael Kelly is in lane number 1 coming down that front stretch. Lane number 2 is going to be Jimmy Shane in the Home Street.
9.9, Car Star, Miss Rock, Greg Hop.
Back behind. Tate is going to go on the outside with full boat speed into turn number 1.
There goes the Griggs. The U3 cuts across.
And here comes the 1.
Yep, Jimmy Shane's going to cut back across the infield.
3 minutes. 3 minutes.
That leaves.
Oh, and they're going to get real close to each other. Oh, my,
a wash
goodness.
down.
Oh, there was...
Okay, settle in. Settle in.
I'm real sure about that, guys, but that was so very, very close.
Yeah, Jimmy Shane losing some boat speed after going through the rooster tail of the 9 on the backside.
Well, the 9's nose went...
3's lining up here like he's going to come down for the start. He's way early. You can cut here behind him probably and be okay. The 9's going to come around again.
Shane's got a problem.
Well,
You watch him up there.
he went through some water.
No, now he's clear. Now he breaks loose.
So watch Jimmy Shane top end of the course. It still doesn't look right, Brad.
Now, boy, Tate hung that left sponson. Oh my goodness.
He's trying to spool it back up.
Coming up on 2 minutes here. Still about 2:05 to our start. 2:05.
Across the start finish for Griggs Ace Hardware, that is the 9.
2 minutes.
Andrew Tate. Shane is going to be in lane number 2. And I'm wondering if it sounds right. Jimmy King's going to knife across the infield in our Esco Electric infield to the start-finish line.
3's coming across the infield at the start-finish line, and J. Michael's behind you.
How deep can I go here? How far back is Jimmy?
Got 10 rooster tails on him. You can go deep, but I'll let you know if they start creeping up on you.
Of course. Look at him, Tony's way out against the insurance markers.
Yes, he is.
I don't know if he can pull this.
The 9 cannot make a legal start from where he's at.
Here, look at
The 12 is slowing down like he's about to cut. The 3 cut, going over to Andrew.
Well, they're coming up the back stretch. And Tate on the way outside trying to be as slow as possible. And watch Jimmy King now at his speed.
The 99 coming across.
Yeah, he's going to jump in behind everybody.
I'm early.
Slow her down a little bit,
Yeah, we're listening real close on the radio there, to see if we get any warnings here. They'll get a warning, then a penalty. Those guys are crawling. They still got 50 seconds.
Yeah.
Jimmy King is starting, you can see him speed up a little bit. He has been told that he's a little bit below 80 and he's picking it back up.
The 9 and the 3 have been told to pick it up.
Up that back stretch, you've got Jimmy King and the 3 on the inside, the 9 with Andrew Tate in lane number 2. Jimmy Shane's going to be in lane number 3 on the outside, way outside. With
30 seconds.
Is the 99.9 with Greg Hop. J. Michael Kelly is laying back a little bit along with the 11. And Jimmy King and the 9, boy, I tell you what, Tate and King do not look like they're at
12 seconds, find a hole, maybe lane 4. You're at 12 now, go. All ass, let's go. Don't look back. Go, 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 go. There you go. Whole shot in it. Let's roll, let's roll, let's roll.
2, 1, mark.
And boat speed for the 12 Graham Trucking. Look at J. Michael Kelly lead down.
Watch lights, hold them tight. Let's go.
Smoke as he got a lot of air under that hydroplane. He's going to get down here first.
Make a spot here, boys.
But he's out in lane number 4, Tony.
Yeah, he is. He's way out in lane number.
Good job. Get it around. Let's go, let's go. You got +4 on him.
Lane number 2 will be Jimmy Shane.
Andrew Tate has lost speed at turn number 2.
Andrew Tate has fallen way back. But out in front, it'll be J. Michael Kelly.
Can Kelly
+6, lane 3 turn, lane 3 turn.
and Jimmy King in lane number 1 as we get into turn number 3. The Buffalo Brothers turn 4 coming up next. You pull it out of ports, turn number 3. Jimmy King with the lead over Jimmy Shane on the inside. J. Michael Kelly is on the outside. Coming off the exit pin, it's going to be J. Michael Kelly in the lead, and he's got air trapped under that boat. Look at it fly down the front stretch. The Graham Trucking looks beautiful with a half a rooster tail lead.
He is so light, and on the inside is Jimmy King, and in the tunnel is Jimmy Shane. He's driving down the hallway right now. A tough spot for Shane, and he got wet. He went outside. He had to move outside J. Michael Kelly. Tony.
Oh, and my goodness, the 3 just got up on top of his spots, and he is.
+6, +7, +8. You have got overlap.
Jimmy Shane now to catch up, but the 3 went way up in the air and just rode right on the left sponson.
It's a 5-lap final. Can Shane or King catch up with J. Michael Kelly, who is pulling away in lane number 4? Up into turn number 3, you pull it out of ports. J. Michael Kelly into the corner. Jimmy Shane just at the entrance pin, and now on the inside, Jimmy King to the entrance pin. As we get into the top end of the course, there's enough room now for J. Michael Kelly to move.
That blue boat, get all the way out to that blue boat. Let it slide, let it slide.
Now for second place, Jimmy Shane on the outside, Jimmy King on the inside. Shane is going to lead as we come across the start-finish line. But look at J. Michael Kelly in the Graham Trucking. My goodness, he's already to turn number 1.
Yeah, he's coming down here. He's got a big lead. Tony, watch his line through the corner. Make sure he stays tight to the buoy row.
Whoa, big air under the 9.
He is right on the buoy line, as you called it, Red. But the race now is between second place, and oh, they just got so close. The 3 nearly slid.
Come on, get out of there, right here. Hold them tight. You got them.
My, oh my, they were so close as they came through number 2. And the 9 is coming up in lane 4 in 4th place.
Yeah, watch Andrew Tate trying to catch up with the battle for second place right now. But it's Shane on the outside. Look at Jimmy King, though, pull ahead on that back stretch. Up at the top end of the course into Buffalo Brothers turn number 4. Great run for J. Michael Kelly. He's at the exit pin at turn number 4. And then you've got Shane and King battling deck to deck, almost touching in turn number 4.
Wait, lock up. Wait, let's go, let's go.
Big air underneath the 3 with Jimmy King coming down the front stretch. J. Michael Kelly in the lead by 3 rooster tails now, heading into turn number 1 at the bottom end of our 4-corner super speedway. Tony.
J. Michael Kelly, well out in front. He remembers what happened last year. He has a chip on his shoulder. The 12 is way out in front. And in second place, here comes the 3 out of the exit pin first. And the 1 still trying to catch up. But look at that Terminator go.
Look at the 9. The 9's catching both of them.
Doing fine. Just keep it on the water. You're gaining on Jimmy. Watch the lights. Keep it on the water. You'll pick him off. He's still got lots of time.
Assessed at least so far. J. Michael Kelly, top end of the course. You pull it out of parts, turn 3 into Buffalo Brothers, turn number 4 at the exit pin now. That battle for second place continues, but Jimmy Shane has fallen back by about a half a rooster tail at the top end of the course, and he's in the outside lane. Jimmy King at the exit pin at turn number 4. Now at the exit pin is Jimmy Shane in the 1. Can Andrew Tate catch Jimmy Shane coming down the front stretch? Watch the...
Keep it on the water. You're pulling it. Keep it on the water.
boat down the front stretch.
Yeah, there's a great run coming for second place, but the man who has never won in the Tri-Cities but has come close so many times, J. Michael Kelly, is on the verge of doing it. But wow, what a roll, my goodness. Tate just about blew it over. The whole boat was out of the water. It just hung there. He's down, Tony.
And there goes the 3-ball. It's looking for second place, but J. Michael Kelly up there in the U-Pulling Auto Parts turn 3. He's whipping those ponies. He's smelling a first place finish and the birdie tree for next year.
At the top end of the course, your race leader now, J. Michael.
11 is down, lane 6, exit pin, turn 2.
By the way, the 11 is dead.
Wow, let's celebrate, pal. Beauty.
Turn. J. Michael Kelly onto the front stretch, walking it on the sponson, back and forth to the start-finish line, and he will take the checkered flag. Jimmy King is coming into the second place finish, and now your battle for third.
Hustle. He is airing it. Hustle. Let's go.
Jimmy Shane is going to hold on for third place. How about Andrew Tate and the way he flew around and tried to catch up with Jimmy Shane? What a race in our final heat of action on the Columbia River for 2017. And J. Michael Kelly, outside lane, gets the victory with boat speed and excellent timing at the start of the race.
Absolutely. So we talked about that. Was it the lane 1 selection that got him in that 4th heat? That gave him all that speed to dominate the heat the way he did, even with the penalty? Well, I think we know the answer. It was not the lane selection. It was whatever they found in that boat after heat 3.
And a 5th place finish now for Greg Hop.
What a fantastic race. J. Michael Kelly snaps the streak as Jimmy Shane stops at 3 consecutive. And now there's 1 to add to the trophy case for J. Michael Kelly. Congratulations to the 12.
And a real bummer for Tom Thompson in the 11. Mr. Giulio presents J&D's stem acceleration, going dead at the top end of the course, way outside on turn number 4. At least he was out of the way. That was definitely a benefit for the rest of the racers out there. That's a quality finish and some really fast race boats out there. And Andrew Tate really hit some rough water, Tony, down there in between 1 and 2 in our 4-corner super speedway, and had to back it off and almost lost it when he was trying to catch up to Jimmy Shane and claim that 3rd place finish.
It was incredible. There were several boats down here that got up and out of the water, but they were just balancing just so tightly on top of those rollers. It one sponson at times. It was just an amazing way of driving, of handling the water down here. Again, it's such a mess down here when all those boats are going at it, but they were able to get through it. Nobody got up and over, which is a good thing, and we've got a winner for our 17 Columbia Cup.
Yeah, congratulations to the victor, J. Michael Kelly, the U12 Graham Trucking 2nd place finish for Jimmy King in the 3. Griggs presents the Miss Ace Hardware. The battle later in the race, the final lap, would become the Les Schwab Tires 9 and the 1, Miss Home Street. Jimmy Shane will get the victory in the 1, and Andrew Tate will have to settle for 4th place. And 5th place for Greg Hop in the 99.9. Leland Unlimited's Racing presents Car Stars, powered by Miss Rock.